How's it going, people? Liberal Hill. Look. I know this video is late. I know Impact is just about to come back on because it's Wednesday. It comes on Friday night. A lot of things been going on. Sneaker unboxings, live screens of Assassin's Creed Unity, getting that playthrough done for you guys. Might go back and do Tomb Raider. A lot of stuff going on. Work. I'm just not getting around to it. What can I say? I haven't even played Ring of Honor or Raw. It's just a lot of stuff happening this week. Before I get into the review, to Sean. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I want to go live on Facebook and ScoTT Media, by the way. ScoTT Media, that's where I am a lot of times when it comes to wrestling, news, blah, blah, blah. Link, description, you'll see it. And I'm going to try to go live from now on. If I don't, ScoTT Media, always be linked in the description, blah, blah, blah. It really all depends, man. Impact coming on at 10 p.m. Not a big deal, but then again, it is a big deal because it's not a big deal to watch it because I know how to use the internet. You know, I can watch it at any other time. But if you're trying to do like a review at this time, when it comes on, after it goes off, it can be kind of difficult because it's 12 midnight then, and you got to get your rest. You have to get that rest because without the rest, look, you won't have a great day. Not unless you don't work or work. Not unless you don't work or, you know, whatever. So, without further ado, let's get into this Impact review. So, they had the cold open, the stuff that happened last week, whatever. First match, LAX defeats Josh Alexander and Moose. Now, Moose and Josh, they were pretty much dominating the majority of this match with their power and their strength, but the tide really changed on this when LAX started hitting their tag team maneuvers on the guys. You know, basically the whole story they're trying to tell is that yes, while Moose and Josh are great athletes and everything like that, LAX is the better tag team because they've had a long time together. They've like longer time. They have signature moves together. They just aren't two guys thrown together. They're, you know, they know how to handle these guys because they are a team. LAX, I think they didn't hit the their finisher. They hit something like, I've seen them use it before. I don't know what they call it. It's like a basket catch, and then they flip the guy over like a face buster. They hit that on Josh and get the win 1, 2, 3. So pretty entertaining match for what it was. Moving past that, you have Madison Rain talking about facing Taya and the fact that Taya's ducking her, not giving her a title shot. Yeah, look, Madison Rain, I like Madison Rain. I do. Her as a face, I mean, what am I supposed to go with on here? Like with that, Madison Rain as a face. Then next you have Tommy Dreamer going for an Emmy, an Oscar. I don't know what you call it, but it was a pretty decent promo. He was like, standing next to black, blessed to white, blase, swaze, fat, whatever, Latino. It was a good promo, but then again, it went on for a little bit too long. It was just like, so Rick Swann isn't going to talk on the mic. I mean, pretty much this feud is kind of centered around him, but he has nothing to say about this. Well, okay. And I also noticed that they got Willie Mack. Like, I guess they realized, or they just threw him in there. They were just like, okay, we don't need to have Willie Mack in the segment from last week, he's automatically going to be there. Or they realize, okay, we're not going to put Scarlett in a match against Sami Callihan and OvE. That would be complete overkill. But anyway, like I said, good promo from Dreamer. Kind of cheesy though. But yeah, depending on how you want to look at it. Moving on past that, you had Taya losing to Madison Rayne. And in this match, you had Taya goading on Josh Matthews, saying, I'm beating up your wife. How's your wife doing? And Josh Matthews just no selling, like, huh, Madison Rayne's wife, a husband is out here. Huh, I didn't know that. I don't know where they're going with that. And I think this is the first time that Josh has been referred to with Madison. So if they're going to do that on television, I'm pretty sure what we're going to get is either Josh versus Johnny Impact, or Johnny Impact and Taya versus Madison and Josh Matthews. I would say probably we're going to get the mixed tag. Probably. So look forward to that. Oh yeah, the match between Taya and Madison. Madison wins in the weirdest way. Like, so Taya's pretty much dominating this match, and somehow Madison gets Taya into a half crab, and as soon as she puts the half crab on, Taya just taps out. Granted, it was a non-title match, and I get where they're going with this. Like, Taya is like this heel that's kind of like manipulating the system. So her tapping out, like just like getting in that submission, like it kind of makes sense because hey, it's a non-title match and it doesn't really count. So just go ahead and get out of the finisher or whatever. You've already done your damage to Madison. She's done this little amount of damage and put you in this leg lock. Just tap out, get out of the ring. You're going to face her sooner or later, but you got your damage in for that time period. And you don't want to just keep fighting and put more damage on your body. Which as a, this is what they're trying to portray Taya as, a strategic manipulating heel. It makes sense in that context. But on television, it just looks, it doesn't look right. So, just leave it at that. Then next, you got the flashback, who cares? RVD. Heel RVD. I need that in my life. So, he's already starting it with Maria Santos, like, hey, everybody's bad, they're excited to see me. Hey, you want to do this with me? Because, you know, I'm not worried because I'm. Then she tried to do, he's like, oh, look, it's not as easy as it looks on television because, you know, I'm. And he's like, you just hold the mic. So, heel Rob Van Dam. I hope you guys are ready because son tells me this is gonna be epic. This has the potential to be epic. Dick, now, I wouldn't say Dick. I would say veteran douchebag stoner Rob Van Dam. This is something that could be great. You had next Jordan Grace defeating a local jobber. Jordan's demeanor in this match was a lot more aggressive, and it made me think that maybe they're turning her heel. You know, one loss, and now she's going on this rampage to avenge that loss and everything like that. By the way, Jordan wins with the Grace Driver. But then you get to a backstage segment where Kira Hogan is talking, and she's like, I don't need friends and everything like that, because she's asked about why she walked away from Rosemary when Rosemary was taking a beating. And she's like, I don't need friends. They didn't help me. She even mentioned Allie, which caught me off guard because I thought since Allie's out of AEW, they were gonna, not use her name, but whatever. And then Jordan comes in and she's like, hey, what's going on? And Kira says to her, we're not friends. I don't need you guys. Blah, 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 which leads into the position that Kira Hogan's the one turning heel, which I'm not opposed to, because Kira Hogan definitely needs some kind of jolt up her ass, not like that wise, but like momentum wise. So her turning heel would not be a bad thing. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of Rosemary, next week is going to be Rosemary versus Su Yung in a demon collar, dog collar match. Which, when's the last time I've seen two women do a dog collar match for instance? I don't think I've ever seen that. I mean, maybe Japan, but as far as like an American like national like brand, I can't remember the last time two women have had a dog collar match. That's breaking new ground, if I'm not mistaken. So looking forward to that. Obviously, Rosemary, Su Yung, dog collar. I'm there, bros. I'm there. You don't even have to like wonder where I'm at. I'm there. Oh, you had next match, Rob Van Dam defeating Ethan Page. Obviously, you had sorry. Rob Van Dam, you had Josh Alexander coming out of there with Ethan Page, and they were trying to like run distraction on Rob Van Dam. It worked to some extent, but RVD was able to weather the storm. I think he hit. What kind of kick did he hit? I think he hit he hit Rolling Thunder, but it was something else. He hit to win this match. He hit some. Oh yeah, he hit like a rolling spin kick in the corner, and Josh Alexander fell. Make sure I got that right. Oh yeah. Like a rolling heel kick, whatever, in the corner. So he goes to top rope, hits a splash, wins, and you have Don Callis throughout the match talking about what makes RVD so great and why his moves hurt. You got the thick thighs. You got him hitting Rolling Thunder, and Rob Van Dam being very heavy in the thighs, so when he comes down on you, it hurts. The educated feet. How Rob Van Dam has been a pioneer for weed in his medical uses, how he's done things his own way, how he's revolutionized wrestling with his athleticism. Pretty much just, showering RVD with praises, well-deserved praises, by the way. Yeah, so solid match. Yeah, I think I can move on from there. Oh, you had an update on Brian Cage. Apparently, he suffered a injury, a spinal injury, and wow, that's talk about bad luck. I mean, Everybody was clowning for Brian Cage. Win the championship. He needs to be a champion. What is he doing in the S division? He finally wins it. Finally wins it. And now he might have to relinquish the title because of a spinal injury. Probably suffer off of that Elgin ball. So, yeah. Hmm. Then next you had Michael Elgin backstage with Johnny Impact. And they pretty much did the same thing they did last week. You didn't put him in the hospital. I did it first. No, I did it. No, I did. Hey, you're going to be in the hospital bed. Stop talking to me like that, bro. So, nothing really on merit right there. Then you had the Desi Hit Squad defeating the Deaners. Aiden Pierce, some skinny black guy, and Aiden Pierce. Oh, yeah, and the Rascals. The Desi Hit Squad still a victory because they pinned. What the hell did he pin? They pinned one of the Rascals like with a. No, he pinned Cody Deaner with a schoolboy Raj. Yeah, he pinned him with that. They had a lot of focus on Cousin Jesse. Well deserved. The guy, he could be a future star in the making. Cody Deaner. It ain't looking too good for you in these streets, bro. Yeah, promo segment with Killer Cross, which was absolutely amazing. The guy is just owning on the mic. He's talking to Eddie Edwards, talking about how he's using Kenny as a metaphor for his spine or whatever. Just the execution, the talking, the dialect, the whole aesthetic of his promo was great. Um, is he really leaving Impact? Wow, Impact, how you gonna let this guy go? I mean, granted, like I said, it makes sense that he doesn't have a title yet, but really, you're letting him go? Him, basically a diamond in the rough that you guys found, polished him up, got him more mainstream exposure, and you letting him go? That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. Then you have the Rascals and the Clubhouse, and you have LAX there. And by the way, when they start giving Ortiz the alcoholic gimmick, like this man is drinking beer, liquor, tequila. He has a flask now. When does alcohol care to come on? I can stop at any time. Face looking ass. They talk about the teams that they can beat, like Swaze, and the Rascals try to throw their name in the hat to face LAX. LAX versus the Rascals. Yes, I would like to see that. Yeah, pretty much. And you had the 4-way tag, the 8-man tag. Scarlett Bordeaux looking fucking hot. OvE came out looking like fucking lunatics. Dave Chris had the Cleveland Brown tights that were looking immaculate. Those things were sick. A lot of good spots in this match. Let me take some that come to mind. They all involve the ladder, pretty much. You have Rick's. No, what was it? I think it was Jake. Yeah, Jake. I think it was Jake hitting a cutter off of the ladder on Rick Swann. That was cool. You had Rick Swann, not Rick Swann, but Madman Fulton jumping off the top of the ladder and getting caught by Bahh into like this super Samoan slam. You had Bahh running through Legos. Badass. But that was kind of badass. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Bahh hit a tope, not tope, but like a middle rope suicide dive. Wow. I think some other high spots here. You have the Wazoo match. Then you had the match finish with Sami Callihan hitting the stuffed pile driver on. Who did he hit? I think he hit it on Rich. Or did he hit? I think he hit it on Willie Mack. Just to make sure. Yeah, he hit it on Willie Mack. Yeah. Yeah, he hit a stuffed pile driver on Legos on Willie Mack. 8-man tag match. Above average with the brutality, the Legos. So fair. It was a fair match. Well, sorry, that above average. I'm tired right now, so please excuse that. Anyway, we out of here. If you watch Impact, you know, blah blah blah, comment section. Tell my black ass to bed, man. Goddamn. Falling asleep and shit. And I'm going to try to keep me Sunday that way I can rest up and deliver these to you guys Monday evening or whatever. Anyway, or I might not even follow that schedule at all. I just randomly post these. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.